Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Yesterday in the pre-market I said, as and when markets rally very big, the next day logically it should consolidate. But that has not happened yesterday. Yesterday once again the Nifty rallied. But in the morning markets actually fell. The Bank Nifty has fallen nearly 350 points in the morning. And then after that there was a huge move on the indices. Usually if FIIs decided to sell, they just sell at the opening. They just don't care. As soon as the market open, they try to show as if market will be opening with a huge gap up in the pre-market just by manipulating. Because manipulating pre-market is very easy, and then they'll just dump the shares. But whereas the domestic institutions, if they want to sell, they usually sell in the last half an hour. So, when the market's, moving very high, if they want to book profit, so towards the end of the day, they will be booking the profit. So if you see the price action yesterday, in the first half an hour, the market's fallen. Bank Nifty has fallen more than 300 points. Nifty has fallen more than 100 points. So that shows that, FIIs were net sellers. But last half an hour, despite markets rallying so much, right? And Friday low to Tuesday high, Monday low to Wednesday high. And Nifty has rallied more than 600 points. And the Bank Nifty nearly 2000 points. But despite such a big rally, yesterday the Bank Nifty expiry, and last half an hour there was no selling. So that shows that the domestic institutions did not sell. So as expected, the data came. It was a bit shocking for bulls. FIIs have sold for 3,500 crores, but whereas the domestic institutions have bought for 5,000 crore. So both figures were surprising actually, because the previous day FIIs were net buyers and the domestic institutions were net sellers. In this whole series, it was totally confusing. One day FIIs buy, the next day FIIs sell, So there is no clear trend among the FIIs or DIIs. So, yesterday that was the reason why markets closed at all-time high. But however, Asian markets are still down. US was higher yesterday, but now the futures are lower. But the US markets are waiting for inflation data on Friday, whereas the Asian markets are mostly negative. Yesterday, the Australian inflation came higher than expected. So the people naturally worry about the future interest rates. And GIFT Nifty is indicating about 50-60 point gap down. So that is nothing given the 600 point rally for the last two trading session. 50-60 point is okay. And incidentally, 23,800 put option has the highest open interest. 24,000 call option has the highest open interest. If somebody was done this at the closing price yesterday, then he would have collected about 75 rupees premium, 50 rupees premium on the downside, 25 rupees premium on the upside. So the total premium 75. If anyone has done this strangle, he will make profit as long as Nifty is not closing below 23,725 and not closing above 24,075. I think 24,075, it is, I don't think that Nifty is going to close above that. But, a downside, there may be some intraday volatility. So these people have to live with this intraday volatility. So otherwise, my expectation is that, it is 23,700 to 24,000. But of course, there can be a lot of intraday volatility here and there. Remember, for the last two trading sessions, Nifty rallied so much, Bank Nifty rallied so much, but it's all due to few stocks. Broader markets have been underperforming. And yesterday also many sectoral indices, auto index, IT index, metal index, real estate index, all were down actually. So this rally is led by those few handful of large cap stocks. So we need to see how much more steam is left Okay, usually this kind of rally, a sudden profit booking is expected. Unless, if you see, day before yesterday, it was the banks which rallied. But yesterday it was not the banks, it is Reliance. Because if the banks continue to rally further, the people may come and short, or they may book the profit, that kind of things. So the same way, logically, if some other stocks like TCS, Infosys moves higher, the upside momentum can be maintained. So anyway, today monthly expiry, there'll be a hell lot of volatility. For the past 1 or 2 months, there has been no injection stories. Probably, when this news came out, regulators may be watching very closely. So that could be one reason. So let us hope that the markets go without any injection stories, so that option sellers can make money peacefully. Overall, June month is a very, very good month, for option sellers. The markets have been, going up and down is okay, but it's going smoothly up, smoothly down. So the people have enough time to adjust their positions, and not like, a sudden fall of 300, 400 point like that. So let us hope today IT index do some magic, and with that expectation, so this is the end of the pre-market story. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.